Hi there, Debbie with Remax. Today's vlog is about hope, as I share a true story I recently read titled Silka's Journey by Heather Morris. Silka's journey is about a 16-year-old girl who was brutally forced to an Auschwitz concentration camp in 1942, barely surviving the loss of her family, the death march, torture, starvation, disease, gas chambers, only to find out upon liberation 3 years later that she is charged as a collaborator for the sheer fact that she survived, and she's sent to a Siberian hard labor prison camp for 15 years. In Siberia, Silka faces adversity, both new and horribly familiar. But when a kind female doctor takes Silka under her wing, Silka discovers a strength she never knew she had. As I read her incredibly inspiring story, I couldn't help but wonder, what is the secret sauce for those like Silka that can overcome extreme cruelty and come out the other side with the ability to still love, trust, and even succeed? The answer: hope. You see, adversity applies to a state of overcoming grave and persistent misfortune, yet never losing hope. The one underlying component I felt from Silka's story is this: our troubles do not define us. However, the way we handle them does. Celebrating Silka's resiliency, her compassion, her fortitude, and her desire to live reduced me to awe and tears. Psychologists' research shows that being full of hope is good for you. With those with major physical, mental, emotional, social, spiritual, financial challenges were questioned on how they overcame extreme adversity despite repeated disappointments, the one common denominator: they never lost sight of their goals. They never lost hope. You see, hope was the one common component that kept them in the game of life. Hope is associated with many positive outcomes, including greater happiness, better academic achievement, and even lowered risk of death. Hope is a necessary ingredient for getting through tough times and for meeting everyday goals. Everyone benefits from having hope, and psychologists' research suggests almost anyone can be taught to be more hopeful. Hope doesn't relate to your IQ or to your income. Hope is an equal opportunity resource. Dr. Charles Snyder, PhD, a psychologist and a pioneer of hope research, says there are three components to hope: goals, agencies, pathways. Goals are smart, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Agency is our ability to shape our lives, the belief that we can make things happen, and the motivation to reach a desired outcome. Pathways are how we get there, the routes, the plans that allow us to achieve the goal, whether it's finding a better job, losing a few pounds, or surviving a concentration camp and prison. Unsurprisingly, optimism and hope are closely related. While optimism is a general feeling that good things will happen, hope tends to be focused on specific goals. Hope is distinct from wishing because hope has to do with facing reality. Hope is having a faith in our future. So to that, go forth in setting your hope bar high, as that is what Silka would tell us to do. Cheers!